it's only on retrospect that I try to think about, like in interviews where I try to think about what Boxer is about. Really,
There was no theme, right?
Not when we were making it, no. It's only after we were finished and listening to it, and then people started asking questions about what was the idea behind Boxer, and there really wasn't an idea, when we started or when we were making it. We may have had ideas, but we never kind of, fleshed any of those actual ideas out. We're a band that every time we've tried to have like a big idea of what to do, it just never goes that way, and it's I think that's, for us, it's just not the way to start something. You just explore and see where it'll take you. And so Boxer ended up now in when we were finished. It is a lot about the anxieties of growing up. I think most of our records are about the anxieties of being responsible and being good, being a good person. But also having still having all those desires to be irresponsible and to do whatever you want, to fuck around, to not worry about anything. So a lot of those fantasies of that, of being completely free and irresponsible, they all go into Boxer a lot too. But I think it's all just the reality of trying to figure out how to be a responsible adult. And there's parts of that are about jobs but they're not about fighting those things. It's about coming to terms with how to balance that kind of stuff out. I really, when I had the day job, I really valued it. And
What was your day job?
I was a creative director at a company called Icon Nicholson.
You were an everyday person. You had a job. You in the corporate world. Do you think that is why people can relate maybe a little bit more to your lyrics, because you talk about similar experiences?
Yeah, I would assume that if people pay attention to the lyrics, then and like them and connect with them, it's because they kind of understand them or recognize them, Although I don't try to write songs that are sort of your average Joe kind of songs. It's not like I'm not trying to write songs that are messages of that are meant to be related to. They're just songs that I obsess over, and even if they're not true, they're actual events. They're the idea of the type of situation that they're very personal in that way. But and it's been very nice to see that a lot of people do connect with those